Hello people, I am Jaby Koay, joined by MEGUMI KABE.
Konnichiwa.
MEGUMI and I go way back. We've known each other for years and years and years, and I've been trying to get her on the channel for a long time. I finally made it happen. And so, we're looking at HAR KISSE KAAMYAAB, the official trailer with Sanjay, Mishra. It's written and directed by Hardik Mehta. Oh, it also stars Deepak, Dobriyal. This comes out March 6th, so mark your calendars. That's pretty soon, actually. Here we go. Let's check this out.
Okay.
And you've never seen an Indian film before,
No,
right?
no.
Okay, so this is all brand new for you.
I'm excited. Okay.
कभी एक जिम्मेदार डॉक्टर तो कभी एक होनहार इंस्पेक्टर अलग-अलग रंग में ढल जाते थे, लेकिन इनका सबसे सुप्रसिद्ध रोल रहा शेरा का।
Enjoying life और ऑप्शन क्या है?
सर, आपकी 499 फिल्मों की लिस्ट है मेरे पास।
कितना बोला आपने?
499।
What?
यार 500 कर लूँ ना तो शायद लगे कि किया है कुछ। मेरा भी तो रिकॉर्ड बनेगा ना। ललिता पवार, प्राण, शक्ति कपूर।
सर बालों में क्या लगाते हैं?
नेचुरल है।
Natural.
सर मैं आपके लिए रोल ढूंढता हूँ। 500।
भाई ये पुराने चावल से रिसोटो बनाना बड़ा मुश्किल है।
वैसे मैं आपको जानती हूँ, और ऑप्शन क्या है?
सर फाइनल हो गया। आपका 500 फिल्म का सपना पूरा हो गया सर।
मेरी ले तो नहीं रहा ना?
मैं नहीं ले रहा, प्रोड्यूसर ने ले लिया।
पापा यू सीरियस? पिछली फिल्म में क्या हुआ आप भूल गए हैं? मैं आपको याद दिलाऊं।
500वां रोल लाया ढूंढ के, इतना बढ़िया रोल लाया, पूरी जिंदगी बदल जाती है आपकी। दिल तोड़ दिया आपने।
रिकॉर्ड बन गया आपका। अब अगर आप 1000 रोल भी कर लेना, रहेंगे आप वही पुराने साइड एक्टर।
क्या हमारे दर्शकों के लिए एक बार फिर से वही डायलॉग दोहराएंगे?
बस enjoying life और ऑप्शन क्या है?
Films like this are always interesting because
Oh wow, yeah.
it's about. Oh wait, my friend is in this, I think.
What?
Yeah, she told me about it too. I forgot
Oh,
that.
that's cool.
I forgot that she told me about it.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't even catch
That's
her.
funny. You
This
were
one-
like, oh, by the way, my friend is in it.
It went by so fast.
Like she's in it as
Hold
an
on.
actor?
Oh no, wait. I'm thinking of a different story. Sorry.
It's
It wasn't this one. It was a different one. The title looks so familiar. Yeah,
That's
it is this
though.
one.
Yeah,
it is this one.
Oh my god.
I didn't see her.
What?
It must have blown by and I just didn't catch it.
Oh wow, how cool.
Why didn't I catch her?
Maybe she's not
I feel bad that I didn't catch her.
in the trailer.
Well, anyway.
That's so cool.
For those of you that are wondering, it's Devika Vatsa. We're not buddies, like we didn't hang out, but we're Instagram palsies. You know, we chat from time to time. How you doing?
She was the girl that was like in tank top.
No,
No, that's not her.
no, it's not her. She's very pretty and she's got a very discernible,
Yeah.
unique look. I feel like it would have jumped out at me if I saw her. I'm playing back the trailer right now in fast mode to try and find her. I genuinely like missed her somehow. Anywho, I find stories like this very fascinating because it's about someone who's past their prime, who was once famous and popular and
man,
you know, had fame and glory and all that stuff, and now it's behind them. They're trying to reclaim a little bit of that. And for some reason there's something heartwarming about that. I'm not sure why.
I know. It's kind of funny because I don't know, maybe it's just the way trailer was made. I kind of see resemblance in Japanese films too.
Oh,
like
yeah?
they're kind of similar. They have like a similar type of like, I guess, camera work. The way they edited it. I don't know. It's just like it's definitely not like Hollywood movie. You know what I mean? It's very in a good way, compact. Does that make sense? Yeah, and then they obviously like cherish their, honor their culture. I feel like so do Japanese filmmakers. You know what I mean? Like instead of like, I don't know, it's like really hard to explain, but I see this, like a
similarities.
Yeah, like same thing there.
My brain automatically goes to an American film called The Wrestler, starring Mickey Rourke, directed by Darren Aronofsky. And The Wrestler is a much darker movie, but it's about this guy who's very self-destructive, who was once a very famous wrestler. Like, everyone knew who he was.
Yeah.
He's still kind of famous in his town. He works at a deli to make, ends meet, lives out of a trailer. The thing is, like, all he knows is wrestling, and he basically lives and dies by his passion.
Right.
Despite the fact that his heart is weak,
Yeah.
like, he goes back to doing it.
Wow.
And so here, it's not one-to-one, but the similarity that I'm finding is that in The Wrestler, he has this relationship he's trying to build with his daughter, and he's on the cusp of fixing that relationship. But then he gets drunk, high, and has like a night out, and he misses the appointment he had with his daughter.
Oh no,
messing
so typical.
messing up that relationship completely all over again. And so I found this similar moment here where he's finally on this set and could like completely change everything, and somehow he messes it up. There's this self-destructive element that they're exploring here that I think is really, really fascinating. It's just so intriguing to watch, where you're hoping for this person, and then you see them kind of fall and give into their vices, or they give into the whatever it is that keeps them down. And he's already been struggling because he's like a sidekick his whole life.
Right.
And then here's his opportunity to break this record of 500 movies, which that kind of record is actually held by a lot of Indian actors. Not 500 necessarily,
really?
but there's a lot of Indian actors who are famous that have like 300 movies on their portfolio.
Dang,
Yeah.
wow.
And so India makes way more movies than any other country in the world. So.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's so cool.
Yeah. You're like rooting for him. You see that he's like this old guy, and so you automatically, almost like it's old people and kids, where you automatically have this empathy for them, and you're sort of rooting for them. As long as they don't treat anyone like garbage, you're rooting for them. That gets me excited.
Yeah.
I do really want to check this out. The hope is at the end, somehow against all odds, he manages to pull it together for this 500th film.
Damn,
You know?
500, that's crazy.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
500, like how many times do you have to shoot a day? Like, a year?
To get 500 movies.
Yeah.
Every single day.
Seriously, seriously.
I once heard this story, and I may have mentioned this before. I once heard this story about an Indian actress who was doing one of those soap operas for India. And what happened was they work every day. They work all the time.
I bet, because like I was just like kind of doing math in my head, and if you want to do 500 movies in 50 years, you have to shoot 10 movies
a year. Yeah, that's a
How
lot.
crazy is that?
Yeah.
I mean, people here only shoot like
a movie
two.
a year.
Yeah, exactly. One or two.
Yeah, one or
my
two.
God.
Yeah, and so I feel like movies take more time to get done here.
I like that though. I want to do that.
Yeah.
10 movies a year?
But the story I was saying about the actress is she's shooting every single day, or at least she never has a vacation, because it's a soap opera that is on TV 5 days a week, right?
Yeah.
And she needed to have a baby. And so what they did in the show was they had her get kidnapped for 2 weeks.
To make, oh my
So she could
god,
just take-
to make sense.
Yeah. So she could have this baby. It was either have a baby or get married.
Oh my
and then she
God.
was like rescued after 2 weeks, so she came back on the
Wow.
show. Yeah. They work hard. The actors and actresses work really hard over
I like
there.
that.
They're shooting all the time. And so this is not outside of the realm of possibilities that you have this actor who's done that many movies. I like the drama. I like the stakes. I like the setup here, and him trying to reclaim that glory. You know, you see the concern that his wife or his daughter, I think it's his daughter, the concern his daughter has. Like, you can empathize with everyone's perspective in this. Like, you understand the people who are rooting for him, the people who are concerned, like, maybe don't do this. You get why everyone is coming from where they are. And then the fan who's like, oh my God, you're in that movie, right? And he's like, yeah. You know?
I liked it.
Initially, I thought they were making fun of a very famous South Indian actor named Rajnikanth, and because of the way he like threw the cigarette in his mouth. And maybe they were, maybe they weren't. So I thought this was going to be like a biopic, sort of mocking that, but he's playing a sidekick the whole time, so it's obviously not about him. But you still get to see what older films sort of looked like through the eyes of this filmmaker, and I think that's pretty cool.
It's really cool. I like how it starts too.
It's very throwback, and I'm sure there's a lot of inside references, inside jokes that the Indian community would get. In terms of like style and whatnot. Maybe there's references in there to old films that we don't necessarily understand.
Right,
I think that's all neat. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us. Be sure to check out Megumi KABE on the social media. If you get any questions about Japanese culture, how to say something, just hit her up. and recommend some good Indian movies to her.
Yes.
And subscribe if you haven't already. Please hit that bell icon to get notified every time we drop another video. Check out our other reactions, reviews, short films, vlogs, and interviews. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
MEGUMI KABE.
Peace out.